In the last issue, we talked about the importance of zinc and how it helps stop hair loss. In this issue, we are going to go over some cosmetic solutions to help cover up hair loss so it isn't as noticeable. Often when we lose our hair, we feel too embarrassed to go out and socialize. Even a short trip to the store may make you feel uncomfortable because you are self-conscious and worried about what others may think. While looking for a solution to the root, excuse the pun, of the problem, using cosmetic solutions to help cover up your thinning scalp may be the answer. There are a variety of hair loss concealers available over the counter. I'm sure you've seen the commercials. Keep in mind that these are not all created equally, so make sure you shop around and choose wisely. This type of concealer contains tiny building fibers that are applied to the scalp area that is losing hair, which provides the appearance of thicker-looking hair in those particular areas. To help enhance the results from hair concealers, you can also use a masking lotion, hair thickener or a hair fattener in order to give your hair more volume and look thicker throughout the day. Another thing you can do is change your hairstyle. Hairs are built to naturally turn and grow in a particular way, so they can be trained. If you are losing hair in one area, choose a style that can help you cover the scalp area. If you aren't sure what hairstyle will work best for you, check with your barber or hair stylist and they can help you decide. Different types of shampoo are also available that will help you get the effect that you want. For instance, look for shampoo that increases volume and provides your scalp with extra nutrients in order to stimulate growth. This will help boost the appearance of your remaining hair while speeding up the growth of new hair. When shopping for cosmetics that will help you to improve your appearance and conceal your hair loss, please ensure that the ingredients in them are proven to help and that they don't have any negative side effects. Having an idea of ingredients that help in hair growth or prevent hair loss definitely helps. Before you go shopping, be sure to do your research, read product reviews and ask questions. You're not alone. There are millions of people suffering from hair loss and they are glad to share their opinions, especially online. In the last issue we talked about cosmetic solutions to help cover up hair loss. In this issue, we are going to go talk about diagnosing and treating female pattern baldness. Baldness generally occurs when hair falls out and new hair doesn't grow back in its place. The cause of female pattern baldness, androgenetic alopecia, still isn't completely understood. Studies show that it may be related to aging, changes in hormone levels. For example, after reaching menopause, many women find that the hair on their head is thinner, while the hair on their face is coarser. Pattern baldness in women usually occurs during the latter part of middle age. It appears as the gradual thinning of hair over the frontal area. Usually, pattern baldness in women isn't accompanied by a noticeable increase in hair loss. The scalp simply becomes more visible as the natural shedding process occurs and new hair doesn't grow back. Most of the time, the central part of the head widens due to diffused reduction of the hair's density, which involves the frontal scalp and crown. Some women may experience hair loss on some small areas of the frontal scalp, while others may experience the effect on the entire scalp, including the areas of parietal and occipital. During hair loss, women usually retain a rim of hair along the frontal hairline. In some cases, hair volume may still appear normal, but the hair will stop growing to its previous length and normally results to thin distal ends. For this type of hair loss, there are treatment options available both over the counter and by prescription. Of course, every product has their pros and cons, and in some cases, only small improvements in hair density can be seen. Advanced pattern baldness can be difficult to treat. It's important to seek treatment as soon as possible before irreparable damages occurs and may have already taken place on the follicular stem cell, especially when inflammation surrounds the bulge area of the follicle. Treatment plans for this type of hair loss include minoxidil. Treatment with minoxidil Rogaine targets the hair follicle. It slows or stops hair loss and promotes hair regrowth. It's available over the counter for the treatment of androgenic alopecia. It's clinically proven effective in the prevention of hair loss and in establishing varying degrees of hair regrowth in both men and women suffering pattern baldness. Keep in mind that it must be used indefinitely to support existing hair follicles and maintain continued hair regrowth. Finasteride. Treatment with finasteride, brand name Propecia or Proscar, has been effective on men with pattern baldness but proven to be risky for women. This regimen isn't recommended for women, especially those who are still in their childbearing years. Hair transplants. This is another option and is widely accepted as a treatment for most types of pattern baldness on men. Now, it's also being used to treat female hair loss, although only a very few women go for this type of treatment because of the cost and the possible trauma that goes along with it.